Hi, I'm Dan Vaida, film and stage actor from Transylvania, Romania, who moved to North America to pursue my acting career. The topic of today is staying in touch with industry professionals. And at the beginning, I'm going to talk about why that is important to stay in touch with industry professionals, because I strongly believe this is a very overlooked tool in the actor's toolbox. So in general, as actors, we move on from one project to another and then another one and so on and so forth. And we tend to forget about the past projects because why would you look back, right? But that's wrong, because working with a filmmaker that you've worked before, it's a really smart way to go about your career. Because a lot of times filmmakers or stage producers or directors tend to work with the same people because they know them, they feel comfortable with them, and this is how it goes in general. And you see even in big directors like Martin Scorsese, for example, works with Leonardo DiCaprio a lot in a lot of his projects, in his films. So that's why I want to bring this topic to your attention, because we tend to forget that the director that we worked with 2 years ago might be filming something else in the next few months, and we might be a good fit for that project. And that's why it's important to, again, to stay in touch with those directors, producers, overall, let's call them filmmakers. And then the question is, how is it? What's the trick? How to stay in touch? A friend of mine was asking me this question, said, I would love to stay in touch with people, but she says she doesn't know what to say to them when she picks up the phone and calls them. And I'm sure that's holding a lot of people back, not knowing what to say. So, okay, I want to reach out to so and so person, but I have no idea what to say. So this is what you say. If you really feel like you have nothing to say, which I doubt, but let's go with that. So let's say you have nothing to say. What you can do, you can ask questions. Hey, so and so, how are you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. I'm just curious, how's everything going on for you? What's new? How's your health? How's your pet? How's your family? How is that? Are you working on something? You can ask questions about their health, their family, their profession, their hobbies, their pets, about anything. Just ask them questions. What's new? What's going on? People love talking about themselves. People love when you show genuine interest in what's going on with them. It shows that you care. It shows that you're connected, you're in tune. We are social animals, let's not forget that. And we love feeling connected, feeling important for somebody. So when somebody reaches out to us and is asking us, hey, how are you doing? What's new? Is there anything I can do to help you? Is there anything I can do for you? That's a really, really good way of keeping in touch with people within this industry. It also applies to any other professions or to life in general. This is how you can stay in touch with friends, with family. Give it a shot and you'll be pleased with the results. And I'm very, very positive that this will have a really, really positive impact on the person who picks up the phone and both on the person who's receiving the phone call. And yes, if you don't feel comfortable picking up the phone, but you should be, because why not? Then, or the other person doesn't like receiving phone calls. If you know that about them, then send an email or a text message. Now, another question or another concern that people have when it comes to reaching out, staying in touch with other people, is they don't want to bother. Oh, I would love to stay in touch with that person, but I don't want to bother them. So that's, in my opinion, a really, really silly concern. I'm sure it's a really, really common one. That's why I'm going to give way around it, which is you can reach out beforehand saying, hey, I haven't talked to you in a while. You can email or send a text message. Say, hey, I haven't reached out to you. I haven't talked to you in a while. I haven't seen you in a while. I'm curious what's going on, what's happening. Let's catch up. When it's a good time to call you, or when it's a good time to see you for coffee, to catch up. When it's a good time to reach out to you. You ask that question before actually reaching out in a way that might seem like you bother them. And again, I think the concern is greater than the issue that is trying to address. So yeah, just send out a message and say, hey, I would like to talk to you when it's a good time to connect. And what's a good way to connect? You can also ask that. Do you prefer in person? Do you prefer over the phone? And then you go from there. And again, the results will be awesome. I guarantee you that. These are my 2 cents, my nuggets for now. I'm curious, what are your thoughts? Leave them in the comment section below. Let me know if you have any questions, and don't forget to subscribe. This is how you support me. This is very important for my channel to grow. And subscribe to the channel. Please also press the notification bell, so every single time I'm posting one of those awesome videos, you get notified and you get more information on different topics about this industry or craft. Thank you for watching. See you next time.